Hello everyone, and hope you're doing well. This week we're going to take a look at some of the policies and procedures that will affect you as a student. We will not delve too far into these policies and procedures, as your assignment this week will require you to take a closer look at the student handbook. However, I did want to touch base on some of them. The first one is the academic integrity policy. Academic integrity means that you're demonstrating honesty and integrity in all of your college endeavors. This means avoiding plagiarism, cheating, fabrication, and academic misconduct. One of the questions that I get a lot from students is, what is plagiarism? Plagiarism means that you're representing the words, ideas, or materials of another person without acknowledgement. This means, for example, if you're writing a research paper and you're taking ideas from somebody else and not citing them, this is an example of plagiarism. If you are unsure whether or not you have plagiarized something in a paper or an exam, please make sure that you consult with your instructor about how to cite properly. Cheating is using unauthorized materials or receiving unauthorized assistance before, during, or after a quiz, test, examination, or other assignment. Again, if you're unsure if something constitutes cheating, make sure that you check with your instructor. Fabrication is the use of invented information or the falsification of research. And then academic misconduct includes academically dishonest acts such as tampering with grades or taking part in stealing, buying, or obtaining an exam or assignment. There are consequences for violating the academic integrity policy. The first offense is a grade of 0 on the assignment or test, which could result in you failing the course. Now, the second offense doesn't necessarily mean the second offense in that same course. This could be a second offense in a different course in a completely different semester. A second offense of violating the academic integrity policy means that you will fail the course regardless, again, of whether or not it's the second offense in the same course or a different semester. The third offense is a recommendation that the student be suspended or expelled from the college. Example violations of the academic integrity policy are given here. So again, examples include copying or collaborating on assignments, quoting or paraphrasing without citing, submitting an assignment purchase from an online or commercial entity, using unauthorized materials, sharing information about the contents of an assignment that a student has not taken, interfering electronically with the property of another individual via computer or other means, sharing a student username or password, or using unauthorized translation software in a foreign language class. These are just examples of violation. They don't include all of them, but this will give you an idea of what we mean by violating the academic integrity policy. The other thing that I wanted to touch base with you on is how to calculate GPA. This is gone over in the student handbook, but for some students it's complicated when you're trying to read it, so I wanted to explain it to you. When you receive a letter grade in a class, those grades are assigned quality points, and you can see those over there on the left-hand side. So an A is 4 quality points, B is 3, C is 2, D is 1, and F is 0. You will take those quality points that you earned by that letter grade and multiply it by the number of credit hours assigned for that course. You will then take that total number of points and you're going to divide that by the total number of credit hours that you are taking that semester. I think it's probably best for me to show you an example. So suppose these were your classes you were taking this semester. Those are your final grades, and then you can see over there on the right-hand side the number of credit hours for those classes. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the letter grade that you received. So in this case, the student received a letter grade of A in ACA. So an A is 4 quality points times the number of credit hours. So ACA is a 1 credit hour class, so 4 times 1 is 4. A B in Econ is 3 quality points times 3 credit hours is a total of 9. Math 171 and F is 0 quality points times 4 credit hours is 0. A B in Soc is 3 quality points times 3 is 9. And a C in Spanish is 2 quality points times 3 credit hours is a total of 6. So I'm going to take those total quality points and I'm going to add them all together. So 4 plus 9 plus 0 plus 9 plus 6 is 28. And again, you're going to divide by the total number of credit hours that you're taking that semester. So if you add up the students' credit hours. They were taking 14 credit hours, so 28 divided by 14 gives you a 2.0 GPA. You want to keep in mind that satisfactory academic progress requires that you have a 2.0 GPA. So just imagine that this student had made, say, a C in Social 210 instead of a B. They would have fallen below that 2.0 GPA. At first glance, it looks like this student has pretty decent grades, but keep in mind that the classes that have higher credit hours are going to affect your GPA more than the classes with lower credit hours. So you can see that the student making an F in a 4 credit hour class is what has caused their GPA to be lower. If you have questions about calculating GPA or about any of the policies that you're going to examine this week, please make sure that you email me.